Hello again, everyone. Edwin Learnard back once again. In this YouTube astrological segment, I'm going to be dissertating and talking about the ruler of the 5th house in the 9th house in the natal horoscope. Well, as most of you know, the 5th house governs enjoyment, amusement, children, could be speculation, sports, just things that we like to do, creative endeavors and hobbies. And the 9th house is connected with religion, philosophy, long-distance traveling, things, I guess you could say of a broad nature, even things that can be somewhat profound. I mean, at least, I think so, because it corresponds with Sagittarius, that house, and, foreign cultures, other countries. Anyway, let me get started. One thing I would think would be obvious would be, people that have this placement can have, much enjoyment associated with traveling, higher education, collegiate activities, philosophies. They might, perhaps drama, some kind, acting might be incorporated into their, I guess you could say, collegiate, higher education aspirations. There can be also, since this governs children, this could be something where, the children might impact, possible, higher education choices. Maybe, say if the person, wanted to pursue something, as far as something collegiate later, in the second half of their life, for instance. And children might figure prominently in this. A romantic partner could possibly be, somebody, they meet, in foreign travel, in another culture, another country. This person might have a joy for adventure, expeditions, traveling, to various places, long, as far as their long journeys go. They might be enamored with, finding out, about other religions, cultures, people from different, I guess you could say different regions of the world, if you will. There might be, I guess you could say, some kind of, 5th house can be connected with speculation, and I guess you could say, things that might be foolhardy. They might take a chance, on, as far as, or can be audacious as far as selection process, or what they select in terms of possible college activities, things that are connected with travel, and possibly, even their general philosophical or belief system. Children might figure prominently in their traveling. Perhaps children are constantly going with this person, just in various places, wherever they may travel. This could be something where there is much, I guess you could say, you could say possibly, 5th house governs sports and, things, of that nature. And perhaps sports is something that this person, maybe they bring this somehow, have this amalgamated with, something with other countries where this person might enjoy sports, that are in, other countries, such as, I guess you could say, the thing that's called, I guess the football, or, whatever, or rugby, things that are more, not the NFL football, but you know what I'm saying, the football that's, more commonplace, that's in Europe, that's like soccer, and what they call football. Sports that are, I guess you could say, sports might affect this person's, philosophical outlook. There could be, it might be involved, they might have a lot of enjoyment. I guess you could say, as far as, I guess, going, to, I guess, various places to learn, about different things. They could look at people with this placement, might look at college as something where, it's a thing where they put their enjoyment in. They might put their some kind of, they might tend to dramatize things that are associated with the ninth house, such as their, I guess you could say their philosophical beliefs, things that are associated with their long distance traveling and things of that, that nature. Anyway, that will conclude this YouTube astrological segment for the ruler of the 5th house in the 9th house in the natal horoscope. Stay tuned next time, where I'll be dissertating and talking about the ruler of the 5th house in the 10th house in the natal chart. 2 things I want to get with you on before I head out. Firstly, the stars may impel, but do not compel. And secondly, never isolate any single astrological element, aspect, planetary placement, position, configuration, influence, or what have you, and make an analysis on a person, astrologically speaking, based on this alone, because a person astrologically is the sum of all their components in their natal chart, and not just one. Until next time, people, stay well.